sorry, it wasn't working properly. Stupid Streamlabs had taken over it and wouldn't let me stream on my Twitch. Let's have a look, let's check where we are. Sorry about this, guys. Right, yay! We have liftoff. Bring that down a little bit lower so you can see. Should take that firework thing off, I suppose, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. Install that. If that's going to go off all the time. Right. I think we're ready to go. Just check. Yeah, I foresaw that firework thing on the screen last night, and I thought, oh, that'd be cool, but I didn't realise it was going to go off the whole time I was streaming. Hi everybody, I'm back again, and we're going to carry on today with the Christmas decoration. Anyone who doesn't know what that is, I have got some copper wire, recycled copper wire out of electrical cable, and I'm making, which I've been doing over several streams, a Christmas wall decoration. There will be a central present shape with a bow, and then all the elements that we've been making will be positioned around it, and it will hang on my wall. So at the moment I'm just doing the Christmas stocking, and this is the last element. Then we have 12 elements, which anyone wants to see, I will show them. I can show them later on the screen. So I'm doing the stocking at the moment. That's the last one, and then I've got some thicker copper wire, also obviously out of electrical cable, that I'm going to be making the present shape for the middle, which we will then bead, and then we shall. I need a big space here to connect them all together. And then after we've done that, I will be making the Christmas alligators for the draw, so that anyone who's following me has a chance to win a Christmas alligator. So that's what we're up to today, guys. I'm just finishing off doing the beads of the sort of the top bit of the stocking. Just going to square this corner off a little bit, because it's a little bit rounded. That's it. Stockings are a little bit more square at the top, not rounded like that. There we go. Yeah, I'll do like that. And then, yeah, that's fine. Let's carry on with putting the beads on. Take the wire through those so we want them to be in sort of a line across here, so I'm just going to take the wire through those beads so I can just fill that little piece in there. Take it through the beads and you won't see it. Not that it'll matter, because this one is going on my wall at home, so no one will actually see it if I took the wire across the back. But oh, let's move the camera around that way a bit more. That's it. Sorry, I'm off screen, aren't I? Sorry about that. Take that through there. And then we'll carry on with these pearl beads. always hang my stocking up at Christmas. Does everyone hang their stocking up at Christmas still, even when you're an adult? I still do. And I should always have a sugar mouse in my stocking. I always have done. Ever since I was little, I've always had a sugar mouse. Must always be a sugar mouse. Sugar mice are my favourite treat, which is why I've used them for my subscriber badges. Absolutely love them. Sugar mouse is not just for Christmas, it's for life. Right, let's put one in there. I didn't have any silver wire, so that's why I'm using this pink. So doing this, when I started my streaming 2 weeks ago, doing this copper wire was literally a last minute decision as I was setting my stream up. So it wasn't really ready with lots of wire and colours because it wasn't what I was going to do. I was going to do needle felting. But I have ordered some more wires and some more colours of beads. Hopefully, I thought they were going to arrive yesterday, but they didn't. Naughty Amazon. So hopefully they will arrive today. What I really do is some red ones ready for doing the bow around the present, but if they don't arrive, because I ordered some separate red ones, if they don't arrive, then I shall just have to do another colour, maybe a purple bow. Yeah, purple would be quite nice. Got some nice purple ones. I'll maybe do 2 colours of the bow. I don't know. Don't know yet. It'll be totally last minute random decision, I'm sure. So who knows. But this stocking is going to be red. But as I said, my red beads haven't arrived yet, but I have got some red ones in this dish of multicoloured ones. So I shall just pick them out of there for doing the rest of this stocking. It'll be the easiest thing to do, I think. It's the sun shining again today, which is nice. It's been raining every night for the last week, I think. But it just rains all night, and then it's really been really nice all day, which is good. Don't mind it raining all night, and it saves me having to water the garden. I grow a lot of fruits and vegetables, and it takes quite a long time to water them all. And when it was a really hot weather, taking like a couple of hours to water everything. But because it's rained every night for the last week, I haven't had to. I've literally just had to water the greenhouse, all my tomatoes and my chilli peppers. So that's been one less job to do, which was good. Yeah, it's lovely out. It was really cold last night. Did anyone else notice that? Really cold. It might not be anywhere near where I am, but it was really cold here last night. Not had the duvet on the bed for a few weeks because it's been so hot. Just had like a light sort of, I don't know what it is, like an eider-down thing my mum gave me. Just had that on the bed over me. But last night, I literally had to cocoon myself in it. I was so cold. So I would definitely be putting the duvet back on for tonight because I don't like being cold. So yes, duvet back on. It's that time of year again, sadly. It's so quick though. I mean, we had a few really hot days, but I suppose because of lockdown and everything, I probably didn't notice it so much. That it was nice maybe because we was going out. Do you think? Probably. I think so. So maybe that's why it just seems that there wasn't many, it's sort of gone really quickly. I don't know. But yeah, it was definitely cold last night. Duvet should be got back out the cupboard again. Like I say, it seems like it hasn't even been in the cupboard that long. Oh, never mind. Soon be Christmas. Time for me to hang this decoration up, which will be good. New decoration for my house. So that's a good thing about deciding to do the wire work over the needle fountain. Have a nice decoration for my house. Right, I think that's it for the pearl ones that are doing the fluffy bit at the top. Let's just put that wire through there to secure it so we don't get a sticky out bit. Because it doesn't matter about sticky out bits when it's going to go on the wall. It's only when I make a pendant or something or a brooch that you don't want sticky out bits of wire to dig in you. That is not nice. There we go. Right. There's the top bit. Now let's go move on to the red. I'll carry on with this pink wire because I seem to have quite a bit of the pink. It's a darker pink though. See how we go on. Just drink my tea for a minute. Sorry guys. Right. Right, sorry, the screen's gone funny again. Don't know why. Hope it's a nice weekend. Like I say, it probably will be. Probably just rain at night. Sorry, I've got a growly throat. That's not me burping. It's my growly throat. It's to do with my... Oh, what's that? It's not even a bead. It's not even got a hole in it. Leave that there. It's nothing to do... I'm not burping. It's just my throat growls because of... my stomach. Falling apart is what I am. Falling apart. Sorry, that was a yawn. Not because I'm bored, it's because I've been up really early. Never bored, I love doing my streams. Don't know how I didn't discover Twitch sooner, really. Right. Oops, no, don't run away, beads. Oh, there's me knocking the beads everywhere now. There we go. So we've got to find all the red ones out. Oh, that's a red and blue one. We don't want a red and blue one, do we? Move them into the light. Move the beads into the light. There we go. Let them see the light. So now I can see them better. Got like a table light, desk light thing over the top of me so you can see me better. There we go. And I'm going to end up with some pink ones in here because they're quite difficult to see. We'll try and get them all red ones. I don't move that out of the way actually, can I? Because otherwise it's in the way. Oh, now I've been beads all over the place again. Hang on. Come on, Sam, get yourself organised. Right. Okay. Oh, hi, Super Cow. Oh, you're welcome. Well, you were with me from near the beginning, so you get a VIP. Very important pickle. What are you up to? Are you just getting ready to go off to work? Oh, this is going to be sad because I'm actually changing my stream time. Oh, yeah, did I say it right the first time? Screen time from 11 a.m. to 12 p. You know, an hour later, 12 p.m. So you'll already be gone to work. Oh, so I won't get to say hi to you. Yeah, very important pickle. I won't get to say hi to you, will I? Before you go to work. Because I can't do any later than 12 because I tend to fade by about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You're late. You're not late. What are you late for? You're not late for me. What are you late for? I had trouble setting up because that stupid Streamlabs on my phone, it wouldn't let my Twitch thing record, and it was recording. My Streamlab was recording, but it wasn't. So I had to delete it, and then it was still doing it. So I had to turn my phone off again and back on again to get it off. So I was a little bit late anyway. So I'm here now. We're all here now. He just told me about a med she's taking. The side effects are insane. Huh? I've got one. The side effects are... Oh, I've got it on my phone. Oh, no, I took a picture of it. Is compulsive shopping or something. It's got things like... If any of your family notice you're shopping more, then they should let the doctor know or something like that. That's one of the side effects. Oh, happy anniversary. Oh, of course, you go to work at 3, don't you? So I was thinking that you came on just before 3. Oh, right. Oh, happy anniversary. How many years? And are you doing anything nice? Are you going anywhere? Cooking a nice meal? Oh, gosh, now I've lost beads everywhere again. Seven. Oh, 7-year itch. It's all down here from there. Oh, congratulations. So are you going out anywhere? Or are you going to cook a nice meal? Are you cooking or is she cooking? Spending a literal weekend at the zoo. Leave tonight. Oh, cool. Oh, that sounds cool. You got 10 years this April. Oh, well done. Congratulations, Ollie. Mine's 27. 27 it was in March. Oh, zoo would be really great, won't it? Is it near to you, the zoo? I'm going to have to tip some of these beads off of this tray. I keep pinging them everywhere because I've got too many in there. Right. Sorry, I didn't... my beads were supposed to have arrived and I'd ordered separate red ones, but they haven't. They're supposed to have arrived yesterday. So I'm picking all the red ones out of the mixed lot. I know I should have done that last night when I realised the beads hadn't arrived. Should have picked them all out ready, but I didn't. I was too busy messing around with this stupid Streamlabs rubbish. But I've got off it now. So, 15. Oh, right. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we've got a zoo. They mainly specialise in large cats and lemurs, which are my favourite animal. Lemurs, red pandas, and otters, my favourite animal. But yeah, they specialise in lemurs and giant cats. But it's literally... Meow. It's literally... Well, how far is it? 20-minute drive, I suppose, from me. It's right next to the beach, the zoo. And I'm in the middle of the island. Oh, that'd be lovely going to the zoo, wouldn't it? It's like different, isn't it, to do for an anniversary? That'd be cool. Anyway, right, this is stuff up my gift. As last year I had a bunch of Twitch music streamers collab our wedding song. Oh, that's nice. Well, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? If you do a really good one, you've got to up it every year. So you've got to start really small so that then you've got more than 7 years to build up to something like that. It does sound cool, doesn't it? I don't even know what my wedding song was. Actually, saying that, we didn't have a wedding song, so that isn't strictly true. I would know it if we had one. But we didn't have, like, a party or whatever afterwards. We just had a sit-down meal. We didn't have any disco or party or anything after it. I don't know why. I didn't even think about it, to be honest with you. Yeah, go on then. Lolly can... oh, you're a VIP. You can send it, I was going to say. Because I don't know how to go into all these things while I'm streaming. That's why I need Lolly. Lolly's my angel. Aren't you, Lolly? Lolly does everything. Lolly doesn't have time for anything now. She's too busy sorting me out on my Discord and everything. I went to invite someone to the Discord, Lolly, on Wednesday, and I realised I had no idea what it was. So I couldn't. I just said, I'm sorry, I can't now. Now I've invited you because only Lolly knows how to do it, and I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know how to do it. I had no idea. Oh, gosh. It's bad. I'm getting there, though. I'm learning it. I've done all my own emotes. I'm quite proud of. Pin to the top of our messages so you can... Oh, cool. Thank you. And where is that exactly? Is that on the Discord and the messages? So I should just have it open on my screen then, shouldn't I, on my laptop, so I can just quickly flick and look. I was supposed to write it on my desk. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to repaint this tomorrow anyway, but when I repaint it, I'll actually write my Discord on the desk here, but I'll write it so the camera can see it, so then I can just point at it, can't I? Is that a good idea? I think that's... Yeah, is that a good idea? If I write it there, facing there, and there's my Discord if you want to follow me. 50, and then they will wish me all a happy anniversary afters. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so nice. I bet she really loved that. Well, you'd be stupid not to, wouldn't you? That's really lovely. Yeah, noisy people. Noisy people outside. Don't know if you can... Also, at the top left of the Discord, next to the word pickle, there's a down arrow when you click. Ah, right. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'll write it on here as well then. So once I've invited them, I have to go on the Discord and acknowledge that I've invited them, yeah? Yes, Lolly set it up. Lolly sets everything up. Lolly's brilliant. Everyone needs a Lolly in their life. I'm going to make that into a t-shirt. That'd be cool. Everyone needs a Lolly. Yeah, if I just put it right on the edge, where because I'm working here, if I put it there, then it should be all right, shouldn't it? And anyway, if they can't see, at least I can read it out, because then I'll know what it is when I... There's the link there, Super Cow, if you want to to join the Discord. See, I don't even know what it is. Oh, Discord. You can post crafty things on there, post what you're going to eat, post some selfies. So post some selfies of you and your wife over the weekend at the zoo. That'd be cool. We'd like to see them, wouldn't we? We'd like to see them. That would be cool. This is the last element of the Christmas stocking. This is this is the last element. It's a Christmas stocking. This is the last element to go on the wall decoration. So as soon as I finish this, I'm going to make the main present bit. Zombie, he's my friend. I accidentally invited him. That's fine. You can invite who you like. That's absolutely fine. I've got to admit, I haven't actually. I've only been on there twice since because I've been trying to sort this stupid thing up. But but I did add some pictures of some stuff that I made. Right. Here we go. So I surprised my wife with a lease to a building so she can start her dream, an arts and crafts store. She pushed me to follow through, so many dumb ideas. That's what I mean. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, how lovely. Does she know? She doesn't know at all. Is she actually ready to start up an arts and crafts store? Brilliant. So what does your wife do? What sort of crafts does she do? Or is she on? Does she stream on here? I take it then that her job is she makes things as creates things as a job, and she doesn't do something else, and you're just going to drag her away and say, "Oi, stop doing that. You've got to do this shop now." No idea at all about it. She's been wanting to set one up for years, but always had the stupid excuse not to start a shop. Oh, well, that's cool. That is brilliant. That is really brilliant. I mean, I'd be over the moon if that happened to me, but she might have been making excuses because she doesn't really want to do it. No, I'm sure she'd love it, wouldn't she? Yeah, what does she do? What craft does she make? What does she make? Gosh, come on, this bead won't fit through this hole. Get out the way. No, you're not going to do it, then you're not going in there. You lose. Stay there. Stay there with the rest of the common ones. It's your own fault. Yeah, exactly. You heard it. Lolly said, behave yourselves or else. There'll be trouble. Oh, right. Cool. I'd love to do that. I mean, I could set up outside. I'd love to do big scale sort of blacksmith sort of stuff. Make I don't know, like weather vanes, that sort of thing, or decorative mirror frames out of metal and all that, or big decorative animals made out of metal. But so far, my soldering is just limited to small things and things like this. Oh, it's just a ring I made. It just needs polishing, but it's the inside's brass, and then it's got copper, and then it's inlaid with amethyst, but it just needs polishing up. But I'd love to do have the space to do big stuff, proper stuff. Copy your rules from Twitch and add to Disco. Yes, please. Yes, please, if you think they're okay. If you think my rules are okay. And that's fine. I think people's rules are pretty much all the same, aren't they, really? Thank you so much. That's brilliant. I could have done this multicoloured to make it easier for myself, I suppose, but then I suppose the middle thing's going to be multicoloured, so I didn't really want an outside thing multicoloured as well. I'm sure I've got enough red beads here. Oh, good. Good, that's all right. Thank you. I said to my daughter I was going to put, I only have got one rule, be kind, and if you can't be kind, be gone. And she said, oh yeah, follow everybody else. Everybody says that, and everyone thinks they're being individual. And then I looked on hers, and she's got exactly the same thing. So she couldn't say much of that. She did laugh. But you're telling me off for it, and you've just done it. You've got yours, and you've had it for ages. Am I? Oh, cool. I will probably do needle felting then. I've got a couple of things on the Discord that I did make. Yeah, oh wait, I'll announce it a bit later for it now. But yeah, so I think this Monday, I don't know whether to do that this Monday, or this Monday I'll pick one that I do, and then that vote will be for next Monday. So I'll stop that vote on Monday. I don't have mine set up yet, but it will basically say I don't tolerate bullshit of any kind. You've been warned yet. Good, fair enough. I think in this Monday I'll pick what craft I do for my Monday different craft. Start the week with a different craft. And then on the Monday we'll count the votes, and then on Monday I can announce what craft from the votes I'll be doing the next Monday, and then so on. So then next Monday we do what was voted for up until from now, up until this Monday, and then if you know what I mean, don't you? You get what I mean? Yeah, so it's a week ahead sort of thing. So this Monday coming I'll pick, and then we'll do the draw, look at the votes for the next one, and then that will go on from there. Not sure what I'll do yet. I said I should, every time, if people coming in, I should show an example of hapazomi so people know. I know people can Google it, but I should show an example of hapazomi if people want to know what it is, shouldn't I? Because that is the other option for this, for the, the next week. But yeah, I tried for an hour, but I'm definitely going to get my shelves today. Yes, don't forget they close at 4. Don't forget they close at 4. Get your shelves. Right. Should have made this stocking a little bit smaller. It's going to take a while to do it. Oh, it's raining. It's just started raining. That's the leaf tipping it down. Just said how it's yeah, we have got to go to the scrapyard too, as they also close at 4. I was just saying how every night for the last week or so it's rained. It's absolutely peed it down every night. But every day it's been really nice. It's been nice and sunny most days. And it rained last night really badly, and it's been sunny, but now it's just started raining. I think it heard me. Thought, I'll show her. Oh, rain. Yeah, exactly. Shouldn't be raining now. I haven't been to a scrapyard for years. I'm assuming by a scrapyard you mean somewhere that has loads of cars piled up that you go and search through to find like a button for the radio or something like that. Right, yeah, that's it. When years ago, when I used to go to them here, because we've got two here on the island, you used to be able to go in and you just used to say, oh, I'm looking for such and such, and you just climb all over the cars. You'd just be there, there'd be like a pile of about 10 cars, and you'd be climbing over them and getting inside them to try and find knobs or buttons or whatever it was you wanted. But now, of course, I don't know what it's like where you are, but now, of course, you're not allowed to do that. You have to go to the front desk, tell them what you want, and then they send someone off to find it. You can look around, but you definitely can't get in any cars or climb about. You can look around, and if you see a car and say, oh, I need a windscreen wiper, a windscreen button off of that, then they'll get it for you. But years when I used to go to the scrapyards, you could climb on them. You spend hours in the scrapyard just climbing over all the cars, finding all the cool stuff. And you used to like search under the seats and behind the seats, because sometimes you'd find money. It was well fun, but now health and safety, you're not allowed to do it anymore. We're not here anyway, which is a shame. Oh really? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's not like that here now. You might find money underneath seats and stuff like that. We used to find loads of money when we used to go to the scrapyard. Oh right, yeah, that's what it used to be. But like I said, I don't think it is. I mean, I think you can if there's a car just on the ground, you can go in and get something out of it, but you're not allowed to climb about on things. If there's like a pile of 8 cars and you're not allowed to climb up them to get to the top one to go and have a look in it, they'd have a fit. But you used to be able to. It's a lot of fun. So what are you looking for in the scrapyard then, or just anything? Yes, exactly. Yes, and that's obviously why you're not allowed to do it anymore. But still spoils fun though. I might make this bottom bit a little bit smaller, because it's quite big compared to the other things. I mean, I know it's the same tree, but it's still quite big, so I'm going to make this bit a little bit smaller, and then it won't take me so long, and then we'll be able to get on with the last element as well. Hubby's coming in to use storage sheds. Haven't been cleaned out in years, so we're clearing, selling all the scrap metal stuff. Oh, right. Oh. Cool. cutting out all their general works and other stuff in the shade be used anymore. Oh yeah, you said about that the day that there might be some cool stuff that you could use in it for your craft. You never know, there might even be some shelves in there that you could have had. You could take for your crafty stuff. So change company owners so no one even... Oh. Well, you might find some cool stuff that you'll be able to use for your, for your crafts. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. Like you say, they have no idea what's even in there. You're clearing it out, so definitely, that's good. Oops, just flicked a load of beads on the floor. So actually, it's going to be quite a cool day then, really. Because you might get some really cool stuff. That's true, it's not easy work, is it, doing that? You need some of the rain that I've got here. I'll send you some. Does it rain there? Does it rain much there? Because I always thought it was like when you see it on the TV, like quite a deserty place. So do you get much rain? Would you just get cold nights and stuff? Do you get like rain stuff? And that'll do. Oh wow, you've gotten snow 3 times. Wow, that's more than we've had snow. We don't get snow very often down here. We do up in Scotland, which is right at the top of the UK, and I'm right at the bottom. They get snow quite a bit, but we don't get snow very often here. Yeah, it sounds it. Right, that'll do. Just pen that over there. Does sound mad. So, I know I won't ask. I was going to ask something because obviously I've only ever seen Texas on the TV. I was going to ask, do most people wear a cowboy hat in Texas? Is that where you would wear a cowboy hat? I love cowboy hats. I'll tell you what, if a bloke's wearing a cowboy hat, cowboy boots as well. Oh, love a bloke in cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. The only thing that would finish it off, and I'd be on the floor, is if it was wearing a black polo neck jumper, cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. I'd be on the floor in a puddle then. I see that tons of people ask me that, and do you always ride a horse everywhere? Oh right, it didn't occur to me you'd ride a horse unless you were on like a farm or anything. But yeah, I did, yeah. And then I thought it might have been rude to ask if you always wore. But like I say, I've only ever seen it on the telly, and people they show seem to have cowboy hats on. So do you wear a cowboy hat? I'd wear one, I think, if I lived somewhere where people wore them. I would definitely wear one because I really like them. But I definitely like men wearing them. Don't generally own one, and they are very useful. Generally only the farm folks can't. Yeah, right. Is Texas? Sorry. Is where are you from? Is it a touristy place? Do you get lots of tourists, or is it? I suppose it's too big. It's quite big, isn't it? It's bigger than the UK, isn't it? I don't know. Don't know if you must still be there. Do you get tourists? Is it a touristy place? Obviously, we are here on the island. We get, I mean, they're here at the moment, just flooding the place, tourists. So many, we actually have a saying here. They say, come to Texas on vacation, leave on probation. That's cool. That is funny. We have, if you're an islander, then you're called a corkhead, which is CAULK, corkhead. And if you come from the mainland, and even if you come from the mainland and you come and live here, you're not an islander. You've got to have lived here with like a couple of generations to be an islander. But if not, you're called an overner, and that's, or a grockle as well, grockle or an overner, if you're not born and bred on the island. But we're called corkheads. It happened to you. You went, oh my gosh, what did you do? Tell us what you did. So bad. Like that here. It's always felt like if you came even just for a visit, you'll take. Oh right. No, it's not like that here. If your parents and your parents' parents weren't born here, then you're not a proper islander. You're not a corkhead. You're an overner. And if you're you're an overner, but if you're a holiday maker, you're a grockle. Like all the grockles will be here soon. Is what is the saying? Oh no, all the grockles are all over the beach. I'm not sure what it means actually. Oh no! Whoops. And the worst thing, I suppose, is because you were drunk and you were shoplifting. You probably weren't. If you hadn't been drunk, you probably would have been all right. But got two pink ones in there. I'll leave it. You probably weren't hiding whatever it was very well. Oh dear. But well, I didn't even realise I did it. I tried on sunglasses at an amusement park. I got distracted and put them on top of my head. Oh no, that's even worse that you weren't doing it on purpose. Oh gosh, did they believe you? Obviously not. I expect they get told that all the time. Well, I didn't realise. Oh no. Oh gosh. But it's obvious if you put them on top of your head that you didn't deliberately go to steal them, isn't it, really? Because well, maybe, I suppose they do, don't they? Put them on the head and then walk off to steal them. But to me, it would look like you had done it by accident. It's like when you go in a shop and you pick up something in one hand and then you pick up something in the other hand and you forget that you've got something in the first hand and then you get to the till and you go to pay for the first item and you're like, oh, oops, sorry, I've got this in my hand as well because it was in the other hand. And it seems disconnected somehow because you forgot it was even there. I think it's easily done, isn't it? Not that I've ever done it, but I'm sure it's easily done. Well, I've done that, go to the till and realise I've still got something in my other hand. Use this one. Look here, got like 20 in this store. Can't you just watch the recording? Yeah, fair enough. They could have done, couldn't they? And seen that you were just weren't being suspiciously, you know, looking around and whatever before you put them on your head and things like that. Oh, I don't know. Now, the moral of this story is don't try on sunglasses when you're drunk. Reminds me, there was a lady a few years ago who got busted stealing a whole uncooked turkey to legs and hold out the store. Oh my god, no. That's funny. Oh no. Yeah, I think that was probably deliberate, wasn't it? Oh dear, that is funny. Yeah, I just put down any and all alcoholic, but yeah. There's a piece of wire. Where is it? Oh, there. Yeah, she worked hard to get it wedged up there. They had the whole ordeal on camera. Oh my gosh. That is funny. I mean, how did she even think that she wasn't going to get caught with that? It's just bizarre. Oh dear. Very strange. Have a look. Oh my gosh! And she wasn't even walking funny. That was bizarre. And if that was most bizarre about that, she must have like thighs of steel. Oh my god! Yeah. She didn't even move. Her legs weren't even, she was walking perfectly normally as well with that stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. She's practiced doing that, hasn't she? She must have steel thighs or something, like nutcracker thighs, to be able to hold that and not walk funny. That is well funny. Brilliant. So is your husband going to start up his own business, or is he going to stay? Now they're having a shift about. He said he was wanting to start up a business. Or if they're doing all the work out, can't he become one of the suppliers or a subcontractor, a contractor or something? He'll still do the work, but under his own steam sort of thing, not working directly for them. We've always owned our own businesses. I have worked for companies, but for a few years, but it's just not the same. I'm not good at being told what to do in a job, and I'm not good also with working with people who don't know what they're doing in a job. So always end up back doing our own thing. So he said he wants to go to school, go through my business programme, because I feel like once he goes through it and sees how easy it is, he want to do that instead. My own business. Yeah, I'm not good with being told what to do. And it's even worse if you're told what to do by someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So what you say your business programme, is he going to work, do the same as what you do? Or is he, what's he want to set up doing? Or he's going to do it together? Yeah, sounds like me as well. Yeah, we own our own. Well, I don't do anything in it now. I used to work in the office when I first met my husband. I don't now. Does interior building and design for large. It's not for large companies. But I've had several businesses over the 50 million years. Like I say, I've also worked for a couple of companies as well in between. But it's just, no. Maybe he will do it with me, feel for it and do his own thing. It would be amazing to have both. Yeah, exactly. It's nice when you both, like I say, my husband, I don't do anything in the business anymore. Haven't done for years. Because I've gone off and done my own ones. But it is nice when you do one together, or when you're both running different businesses. And the thing is as well, unless like my husband, obviously he has contracts, and he can't sort of say, right, taking this week off, but generally if you're working for yourself, you can sort of dictate to a certain degree when you do and don't do things, don't you? And when you can take your weeks off. I mean, my husband's is dictated by the companies that he does the work for when they close for like Christmas and things like that. And he does work for big company BAE, and they all finish at 4. So when he's got work up there, he comes home at 4. So it's quite nice. But then sometimes he's got to go on the mainland for like weeks at a time to supervise jobs and things, manage sites and things. So yeah, it's definitely nicer working for yourself in the long run. I mean, it's hard work, isn't it? Obviously, you know, and it can be long hours when you're trying to do things sometimes, but it's definitely better because you haven't got anyone above you telling you what to do. You've got to work with a lot of idiots. Too often it's, oh, I have my own biz, but I work more hours now than when I work for someone else. So that from day one. I'm off Saturday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I always used to. I've owned several businesses, but one was owned a garden design business. And yeah, I used to. Right, that's it. I'm not working on Sundays and Mondays because lots of people want stuff done on Saturdays. But I always still ended up sat there doing designs and things and drawings on a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Or someone would phone up and want something, and I still end up doing it. Because I suppose you do, don't you? It's a bit different. If you work for somebody and they phone up and say, oh, can you come in? And you think, oh, I can't be asked to get up. You say, oh, no, I'm not well. But when you work for yourself, you not only have you got to do it, you want to do it because you want your business to get better and do well. No, garden. Sorry, I was talking prior, I think. Garden design. Gun design. That'd be quite cool, actually, wouldn't it? Designing guns. Not that there'd be much use here, probably over in the US, but not here. But no, garden design. But yeah, I've had several businesses. I used to I used to teach on a self-employed basis. I used to teach cross stitch at the college, a local college. And had a business doing that for quite a while. And then I had my shop, my tea and coffee shop, specialist shop. It wasn't a cafe, I just had walls and walls of all the different teas and coffees and Belgian chocolates and things like that. Yeah, I'm always starting up different things. And then I do them for a while, like 3 or 4 years or whatever, and then I just tend to move on to something else. I don't know why, just of course people run through. That helps them start their own businesses, and then anytime they need support, that's cool. That's the thing, when you've employed people as well, you've got to make sure that they're doing everything, haven't you, to your standards and things like that as well. I don't do anything at the moment, like I say. I do the odd bit for my husband, you know, office sort of side bit, but not much. Not much. I don't do anything now, just do my crafts. Maybe because I feel like I have to be in control of everything and no one can run my business. Exactly, that is the hard thing when you've got, I've found when with the cross stitch, with the college one, when I was teaching cross stitch, I had a lady who worked for me on nights that I couldn't do, or days that I couldn't do, because there were some days I couldn't do because my son was at school, and I was always panicking that she wasn't going to do it as well as I did it when she was taking the classes. I was like, oh gosh, what if she doesn't do it? And I was trying to, try to teach her what to do without it coming across that I didn't trust her to do it right. I didn't want it to come across that, look, you promise you're going to do it like this, because I didn't want it to come across that I didn't sort of think she could do it. But no, she was fine. She was absolutely fine. But you just sort of worry, don't you, that someone's not going to do your job as well as you can. Come tidy higher out. That's going to be a day-to-day. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. Oh yeah, the day that you you hire people, it definitely is, because it means that you've got to that stage, doesn't it? Yeah, that's it. You've got to learn at a certain point to delegate, basically, and to realise when you need to bring someone else in to take some of the load off, really. There is a few pink ones got in here because I can't see the colour properly, but no one's going to know because it's going on my wall, so no one will know. Best to set it up from the beginning. Do not create stress and overwhelm. A lot of passive income. Perhaps to avoid it altogether. Well, yeah, it's no point if it doing something, is there, if it does get too overwhelming or too stressful. A stupid example of that, right, is when I used to sell things on Etsy. I've still got an Etsy shop, but I haven't got anything in it. I did really well, actually. I did sell really well, and nobody ever complained. Everyone loved the stuff I made. Had repeat orders. Even once I finished doing the Etsy shop, I still had repeat orders from people. But every time I got an order, I would have a massive panic. I just have a real meltdown, panic and stress, and making it. I'd be, oh my gosh, what if they don't like it? And then what if it's not the right size? What if it's not quite the right colour? And then it would be the posting it off and making sure it was posted off straight away. I stay up until I finished it and it'd be posted the next day to make sure they got it quickly, and then I'd wrap it up in gift wrap, and I'd like, oh gosh, what if they think it's too much wrapping on there? What if they don't like the colour of the wrapping? All this. And then I'd be, oh, well, what if it arrives and they're not in, and then they have to go and collect it from a post office and they're cross about that? And all these things would go through my head every time. So in the end, that's enough. I'm not doing it. Not doing it anymore. So I just stopped. I just stopped selling stuff on Etsy because it was too stressful for me. Just too stressful dealing with the whole process. Although people love my stuff, so I don't know why I, you know, reacted like that. But I just thought, no, it's just not worth it. I'm just gonna, you know, I just stopped selling stuff on there. So I love not giving a fuck. I wish I could not give a what's it, but I just know that that's my personality. I do stress and worry about things like that, so I just stopped doing it, which was the best thing. So yeah, I might go back to doing it in the future, but not at the moment. But yes, that book sounds good. Yeah, it means I'm a stressy person, but yeah, you can do if you like. No, I just worry what other people think. That's a lot of it. Can I not see any more red ones? I'm going red blind. Oh, there's one. That's not, it's a pearl. There we go. I think I might have to make a cup of tea in a minute. I think it's cup of tea time. Am I bright enough? It's gone really dark outside again, so let's probably bring this light down a little bit. So it's gone quite dark in here. I think I'll just make a quick cup of tea. I'm just keeping my microphone on because I've literally just got to walk 3 paces to my tea bit. Oh, I've got a numb bum. Oh, gosh. Numb bum. Walk up and down the spot a bit. Right, I'll just make my tea. I'm only just stood here. Oh, I'll have one of those, I think. Right. Definitely got to find a craft that I can do with one hand so that I can drink my tea and eat at the same time. Get over the feet because I sit on them way too long. Oh. Chair. Oh dear. I'm just going to eat a banana. I'm hungry. Well, I had breakfast about 5:30, so. Sorry, I mean banana. Yeah, that is true. I can do needle fat in one-handed. That is very true. Yeah, so I can have a packet of crisps in one hand and a needle fat needle in the other. As long as I don't mix them up, all right. If it's knowing me, I probably would mix them up. Yeah, painting. That's true. Did get all my painting stuff out the other day. files I got though. Right. Hapazomi I can do with one hand as well. Loom stuff I can do with one hand. Wool loom stuff. Actually, everything, I think most things I can do with one hand, apart from what I'm actually doing. Didn't think that through, did I? Right. Right. Okay, I'm back now. Oh, I bet just if I've got another bag of those beads, multicolour. Oh, they're there. It's all right. They're here. A few more red ones in here. Yeah, maybe people might prefer to see me do needle felting or something else rather than this. I'm thinking. You have to move over onto the other bench when I put this all together, I think, so that I can fit everything on here, because it's going to be quite a big area to be working in. Two cats, I want to learn how to do it. Mother-in-law has this tiny cat that's needle felted and it's older than me. Oh, I'd like to make her a new one. My cat feels way softer than the fur of that thing. Oh, yeah, that's a nice idea. I've got a big bag of my Matilda, my dog's fur, which I saved to want to make a model of her with her fur. It's black, brown and white. Got separate, all separate, to make a model of her at some point. Oh, cool. Yeah, you can never have too much wool, can you? Never have too much wool. So I had to vacuum pack all mine down, all my wool, all my needle felting fluff, and all my fabrics. I vacuum packed them down because they were just taking up too many shelves in here. So they're in vacuum bags now. Yeah, exactly. I get the thing where I buy some wool or some fabric or even card making stuff, and then I just don't want to use it because I like it too much. Oh, I don't even know what I said. Oh, don't expect me to remember what I said 2 seconds ago. Come on. I said, I don't know. Sorry. Oh, I said, no, I know what I said. I said something about, sometimes I buy fabric or card making stuff or wool, and I like it so much that I don't want to use it. Because I think if I use it and I give it to someone or something, they might not appreciate it, and then I've wasted it. Or I keep it. I say, no, I'll keep that for a special project, and then I never do the special project that I'm keeping it for because nothing ever seems special enough to use it. I think that's what I said. Yeah, exactly. I do that with card making stuff, with papers and stuff. I have 2 pads of, if I see a like pad of paper, pretty papers designs that I really like, I always buy 2 because then I know I can use one because then I've still got one. It's the same with, I've been drying a lot of flowers to set in resin, and I've got one really big red rose. I've got loads of other roses that I've dried, but I've dried this really big red rose, and every time I've been making something, I've looked at it, I thought, no, I mustn't use it because it's the only one I've got. So I think I'm going to have to wait now till next year until they're out again, because they're just sort of, the roses are still out, but not another massive one like that. So I have to wait till next year when they're out again and get another one, and then I can use one of them. But I daren't use it because then I won't have one. Because it's really lovely. It's like a really massive one, sort of deep red. So I wanted to use it. I wanted to make it the centre of a dish I was doing, but resin dish, but I don't want to because then I won't have it. Well, we'll have it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that is true. But I think I need to get another one, and then when I've dried another one, then I'll use the first one. Oh, did I tell you about the mess up I did over the weekend? A crafting, well, it wasn't really a crafting thing, I was repairing, and how it I messed it up and ended up spending double time fixing it because I've had a idiot moment. I don't want to repeat it if I already told you. It's funny. Oh, right. Do you wear glasses? Right. Well, you know what it was. I was supposed to be repairing a pair of glasses. Because the top, you've got the lens bit, the top bit of the lens, you got and then you got the nose bit, yeah, and the top bit. The frame bit had come away from the back. So the bit where the arm is, and that metal goes round to the nose bit and that bit, and then there's another piece that then you've got the frames in. That had come away, like that. So I was supposed to be soldering it back. Now, I didn't know, although I wear glasses, but only for driving, right, not for close up. So I've never encountered this happening before, but I did. This is what happened, right? So I get them in here and I'm clamping it together and I've got the solder on and I'm soldering it, and suddenly there's this ping, right? And oh, I'll show you, I'll give you an example. I've got a pair of, I haven't got any glasses out, like I say, because my glasses are far away, so they're no use in here. Right, here we are, pair of safety glasses. Right, what I was supposed to be repairing was this bit here had come apart. So I had to solder through there and then clamp it back together, right? So I've got it in the, example then, I've got it in the clamp thing and I'm soldering away, and suddenly there's this loud ping noise, and in your normal glasses you don't have a thick bit like that, do you? Have that here pinged apart, and I thought, oh no, I thought these are my husband's glasses. I thought, oh no, the heat of the soldering the top bit has, because they were going orange, they were really heated up, they were going orange, has made that snap down the side. So, oh great, so now I've got to solder that back as well. So then I spent ages having to then like rough it up and make sure it was all clean, right, to solder the piece there, which you would have there, right. And it took, I'm not joking, it must have taken me about an hour to get it right, because I couldn't grab it right to hold the two pieces there that you would have together so they were in line, because they had to be in line, because on the back they've got a groove in for the lenses to fit in, you see. So if I had it slightly out, then the lens wouldn't fit flush in the frame, yeah? So I spent about an hour getting it and finally do it, solder it up. So then, of course, I polish them all up again, get all the odd bits of solder off, polish them all up, make them all look pretty again. Give them to my husband, and I say to him, oh, you'll never guess what happens. And he says, what? And I said, well, I was soldering that bit on the top, and the side bit broke. He said, what do you mean the side bit broke? I said, well, down there, I've had to solder it on. He said, you silly moo. I said, what? He said, you didn't break that. He said, that's the bit that unscrews so you can put the frames in and out. All that's happened, the heat, me heating it up, had expanded it and made it ping out of its screwed up bit. And I soldered it up. So I had to spend the next couple of hours sawing through it, making sure I got it in the right place to unsolder it, and then getting all the solder off of it so then it could go back in. They're all fixed now, I've done it all now, and they're all polished up and everything and all lovely, but oh gosh. It was me panicking because I thought I'd broken him in another place and I was going to have to fix that and get it, and I hadn't even broken him. How stupid is that? He said, well, surely you know that. I said, yes, but I've never had to take the lenses out of my glasses. So it didn't even occur to me that you unscrew a little screw and it releases it so you can get the lenses out. That's definitely one of my dopey moments. Oh dear. Right. God, this stocking's taken a lot longer, isn't it, than some of the others? I suppose it's a lot more solid piece. Got that, the lenses are held in by a tiny piece of fishing line. When they pop out, it's a nightmare to get back in. Wow. I didn't even know how mine held in, because I was going to look. When I came back, you know, when I actually realised I'd done it wrong, I was going to look at mine and say, well, how come I didn't notice it? But I don't know how mine are actually held in. God, that just sounded a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, but no, it didn't even occur to me. I just thought I'd broken it, because it just went ping and it just pinged out. They're still digging out the road outside again today. You can hear it. I probably can't hear it because I've got the thing, but they're using some big drill or something. And they've got traffic lights outside as well. So I'm lucky I'm not going anywhere, because it's a nightmare getting on and off, because we have to drive to get off on our front. You have to drive. There's the front there. To drive past it and then reverse back. Well, if you're in the traffic lights and you're in a row of traffic, it's just come through the traffic lights from up here. Of course, you can't stop and reverse because everyone's behind you, and they don't, even if you're indicating before you even get there, they don't leave enough space. It's really, it's a nightmare when there's traffic lights for getting on the front. You're not driving round and round about 4 or 5 times before someone lets you reverse onto your front. It isn't actually held in place by anything. It stays in place because the lens is pressure. I've never heard of that. Move it even a hair, it won't fit. I've never heard of the fish, but then I've never looked before. I've never looked at any, you know, I've never even occurred to me about taking them in and out. So that does sound weird. That must, yeah, like that sounds weird. A fish, the lens presses it against the frame. Even a hair won't fit. Oh, gosh. Yes, definitely a lot of pink ones in this. Luckily, I don't think you can see that on the camera. There's quite a few pink ones that aren't, you know, ones that aren't red. Obviously, if they're pink, they aren't red, aren't they? Oh, God. Let's back, see if we can find any more in each one. All right, yeah, good. I don't think it's not megally noticeable. So it's going on my wall, so no one will notice. Yeah, that's it, exactly. Yeah, I can. I could paint over the... Exactly. Could just run a Sharpie marker over the top of it. That's what I was actually thinking I might do with these bells. I was thinking I might actually just run a marker over them. Make them a better colour. Oh, that's a cool idea. Well, good idea. I never thought of doing that. So, have you ever been to the UK? Lolly. Can we make that's Christmassy with those blue bees? They are so pretty. These ones. Cool. Yeah, it's Christmassy. What's blue and Christmassy? I don't know. I can't think of anything that's blue. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could do. I'm going to do the present multicoloured, but I could do the blue. I could make the bow blue. And do that. Yeah. I'm going to do it multicoloured, and then I'll leave the blue ones out. I'll do the rest of the multicolours for the present. I'll leave the blue ones out, and then I'll do a blue bow. There you go. Good. That's it. That's settled then. You probably have to remind me because I'll forget by the time I do it. Yeah, they do. They do. Oh, they're actually they are crackle glass, which is okay. But the bigger ones, which I've used on here, if you put them on thicker wire and you bend them too much, they break really easily because they're cracked through, because they're crackle. Yes, because I think it's not going to, because it has to be quite precise, doesn't it? The sides and everything. It's not really going, it's going to take me too long to do it, to warrant, this sort of style that I'm doing at the moment. Because this sort of style is just sort of quite sort of loose, sort of, I don't know what you'd call it. But, so I think the pendant of the snowflake would look better with something a bit more elegant and a bit more, I don't know, professional looking. Not, with really, really tiny, like there's little tiny beads, and done properly, not like random like this. Oh, right. Yeah, I think maybe I should, when I finish, I know I said I was going to go on and do autumn ones and a winter one and summer and all that, but I think maybe I should find something different to do. I don't maybe think that this is a very popular choice. Yes, that's true. I'm just wondering if people are not, not really interested in watching me do this wire stuff, that's all. Maybe they'd rather, if I did something different. Sorry, I'm just going to drink my tea. Oh no! Right, when I was getting ready, I took my old nail varnish off, and I even brought my nail polishes out here, because I was going to do it, because I thought, well, at the time I had like 15 minutes before I had to stream, so I was going to sit here and do my nails, and then I didn't, I didn't do it. Oh no. Yeah, these are really nice ones. Molten metal. Yeah, I didn't do it. I took it all off and then got mud under my nails. I'm in a greenhouse this morning. Never mind. I'll leave them out here for then I'll have them ready to do it on Monday. Doesn't stay on my fingers like nail varnish. It normally comes off by the end of the day, and that's even if I don't do anything. I think it has a lot to do with if you're taking medications or things. I think they can affect you, things like that. They just comes off. Yeah, go on then. Did you paint a dead relative's nails when they were in the coffin? When you die, whatever nail polish you're wearing becomes... Really? So that's how I've got to keep my nail varnish on then? Wow. I did not know that. That is weird. to make sure that I'm wearing nice nail varnish then, aren't I, when I'm going to die. Oh, hi there, Mrs. I don't know how to say that. I'll say Mrs. 5. Hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm making, this is a Christmas stocking out of copper wire, recycled copper wire. We're making a large Christmas decoration. Mrs. Right, okay. Making a large wall decoration out of the copper wire and beaded elements, and this is the last one of the 12 to be attached. Operation Enduring Freedom 5. Oh, okay, right. Cool. Yes. Operation Enduring Freedom. Yes, that's what it was. Call you Mrs. then. At least I know. I didn't know what it stood for. Thank you. Now we just start over because we need the 12 days of Christmas theme. I'll show you the wall, okay? What we're going to do, which when we finish this, I'm going to do this. There's going to be a main central piece, which is a present with a bow on it, which is what we're going to do as soon as we finish that stocking. And then round the outside, attached to them, are all these elements, Christmas elements. A blue bow, yeah. We've got a funky tree, gingerbread lady, a gingerbread man, candy cane, Father Christmas face, whoops, a holly wreath, a reindeer, a dove, a wonky penguin, a robin, and bells, and they will all be attached around the outside of a central one, which is going to be a present. And so it's going to be a wall decoration. Thank you. And a fat, yes, it is a fat robin. And so yes, I'm just finishing this, doing the stocking, and then we're going to make the present and do the present, and then it'll all be joined together. And also, when this is finished, which will be next week, I'm making I'm making 2 or 3 Christmas alligators out of the copper wire, because apparently that's a thing, a Christmas alligator. And if anyone wants to be in the chance of winning a Christmas alligator, because I will be making 2 or 3, then I will be putting the names of all my followers into a bag once I've made them live on the stream, and drawing the names out of the winners. And then you have the chance, if you followed me, of winning a Christmas alligator for your tree. And I'll send it anywhere in the world, that's absolutely fine. But if you win it and you don't want to give me your address, you can nominate someone else to have it, as long as they're following me. So, oh, thank you so much for the follow. And as you've noticed, I'm so sorry I don't have fanfare things on my screen. I'm so sorry about that. It's because I'm streaming on my phone, and so far we can't get it connected to do all the alerts. But thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. And now you're entered into the draw as well to win a Christmas alligator for your tree, because everyone needs a Christmas alligator. So that's what we're doing. So do you stream at all, Mrs? Are you a streamer or just a new artist every day and you're my artist? Oh, thank you. Now this been doing this 2.5 weeks. So oh, morning Practical. Yeah, I've been doing this 2.5 weeks. Started on the 10th of August. I wish I'd found Twitch earlier. I'm just loving it so much. I'm loving doing my streams and I'm loving watching other people as well. Like I say, there's some really talented people on here. But I stream on, well, as of next week, on Monday, I'll be doing a different craft. And on my screen, on the right-hand side somewhere, there's a little vote button. And you can vote for, that won't be next Monday, but it'll be the Monday after. You can vote for which craft I do on that Monday. This Monday coming, I'm going to pick the craft to do. And then we'll count up the votes. And then the winner of the votes will then be the craft I do the next Monday. So if you want to give a vote on what craft you think I should do week after next Monday, go on the vote thing on my screen. Oh, what do you stream? It says you are a multi-crafter. Oh, cool. Yes, so far I've just been doing this, and I did one random stream making a little fabric bear. But yes, I do loads. It was just accidental that I started doing this. I started to start streaming the other Monday, and I set up to do all my needle felting. And then literally while I was setting it all up here, I thought, no, I'm not going to do needle felting, I'm going to do my wire work. So I literally just got all my needle felting and put it over on the other desk, and then quickly rummaged around, got a few wire things out, and so that's why I'm doing the wire work. It was a total last minute decision, and that's why I decided to make this big project. And when I've made this one, I might carry on and see how, if people were interested in seeing up, carry on and make a autumn one, themed one, then a winter themed one, then a spring, and then a summer themed one as well. Painting, wood burning, jewellery making, custom day. Oh wow, cool. You are definitely a multi-crafter then. So do you do all of those on here as well? Are you still shipping out parcels? 200 Practical. Wow. That's a lot of parcels. That is a lot of parcels. Oh, it's got a brown one mixed in there. Don't want that. Get out. Be gone, you rogue bead. Do my channel, and then I work with a not-for-profit and stream on their channel. Oh, right, cool. Okay. Yeah, 200 parcels. Sorry, did I say 2? I meant 200. Oh, no. Oh, 2 parcels, 100. I was going to say, that's a lot of parcels for you to carry. Cool. Oh, right, Mrs. I'll have to have a look on your channel then. So I love watching new people on here. I love watching different people. I'm just addicted to it. Like I say, I don't know why I didn't find it sooner. Yeah, I thought 200 parcels. It's a lot of parcels. Some more wire. Oh, pretty shinies. I like pretty shinies. Oh, thank you. I just ramble quite a lot. That's what I do. I ramble quite a lot. I talk quite a lot. That's why I think this suits me, because I can just craft and talk. Talk to myself normally anyway, so why not talk on here? Oh, good. Yeah, I'll definitely check out your channel when I'm next watching people, because I do love watching everyone on here. It's very addictive. Each Ultimat goes into its own little box. I looked up those Artomats practical. They are so cool. I love that idea. I really did. I did look them up. I think it's definitely something I might look into, you know, doing in the future. So it's a brilliant idea. That's okay. You feel free. That, you know, I like to know what everyone's doing, and if I can watch someone, then I like to know who I can watch. Because I'm loving finding new people on here to watch. Because I wish I'd found Twitch sooner. Because I am very addicted to it now, and now I can't find any more red beads. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's nice, isn't it? Everyone's so lovely. So lovely and friendly. I've run out of red beads. I ordered some. They were supposed to be here yesterday, but they haven't arrived. So I'm going through all these multicoloured ones that I had to find them all out. Yeah, it is. Yeah, everyone is on the makers and creators. Everyone so far that I've met has just been so nice. Yes, I like watching what everyone's doing. I love watching the glass, people doing glass. I like the glass. I think that's my favourite one at the moment. There's a couple doing glass stuff. I just think it's absolutely so clever. Do like a dragonfly inside like a marble. It's brilliant. I think that's definitely going to be a craft I've got to try in the future. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Lolly? It feeds your addiction, and it makes you want to do. It makes you want to do crafts, doesn't it? When you're watching other people doing crafts, as well. And I love it on here because I've only discovered it 2.5 weeks ago. I love it that you can go on someone's channel and you can ask them about what they're doing. I think that's really great that you can sort of ask them questions while they're doing it. Sort of, what are you using? You know, how long you've been doing that sort of thing. I really like that. You can never have too many supplies. Anyway, crafting and buying crafts are two completely separate hobbies. And you have to do both. Yes, that's it. You know the rules, you see. Two separate crafts. Two separate hobbies. And tell him that. Bring this tray back again, see if we find any more red ones. I bet you as soon as I stop streaming today, all the beads will arrive in the post. how we're going after my bees yesterday before live 30 minutes. No, Lolly, you've got to do you've got to get your shelves and then start doing your jewellery again. Yeah, they will be. They will be. We still have them ready. Oh no, he's got to let you get your shelves. Yeah, I've been waiting for ages. I don't know what time it. What time is it here? What time is it there? Now I'll know what time it is here. Oh, what is it? Oh, 1:15. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 6:15. Oh yeah, he's got a while before he needs to wake up then. I was just going to say, well, go and wake him up now, as you'll be late and he'll be closed again. Of course, it's not, is it? It's too early. Really good at trying to order before I run out, and no stress. If a supplier's on here, I put it aside in a large box and work on something else, and we're driving around paying or wasting my time and money. Sit down, order, it'll come all by itself. Yeah, that is so true. In my defence, the only reason I wasn't organised was because I wasn't going to do this to start with, otherwise I would have had loads of beads and loads of wire. And when I went to order the other day for the first lot that arrived, they didn't have half the colours in stock. Sorry, I need the beads out. They didn't have half the colours I wanted in stock, so still didn't end up with any. But they were supposed to arrive yesterday. We don't really have any. Yeah, I could do if but I don't have the money to do that. We don't really have any sort of craft shops here anyway. We have craft shops, but they tend to, like, we've got sewing shops and wool shops and card making shops and model shops, but we haven't got like a big shop that does everything. So it's not like I could pop out and just buy things that I run out of. I do have to order them online, really. And I couldn't order too many because I didn't really have the money for it. Red beads, where are you? It's definitely going to be more pink than red. Yeah, it is. I think Mrs. You can. It can be a lot cheaper online for crafty stuff. I do shop around when I buy all my stuff. I do like look up loads of different places and find the best deals. Yeah, they're 4mm crackle beads, glass crackle beads. Yeah, it's exactly, yeah, that is true. You can.